Okay, everyone. So today we're going on a hike. Sorry if I keep moving. Okay, close. So we're going on a hike today. Supposedly it's like one of the multiple peaks we have here. I know the getup is weird. Don't get me wrong. Basically what I'm doing is I had the scarf wrapped around my head because it's big enough. Because it's cold, and I know going up it's gonna be more colder. Not sure if I'm entirely prepared, but we'll see how it goes. I'll keep y'all updated and posted. It's currently, let me check the time. 12:05 in the afternoon. Hoping to be back by 6, 7. That's the goal. So we'll see how this goes. So I think we managed to find the trail going up towards the peak. Right in there now. Gotta be quick as I can. Supposedly it closes at 5. But usually, oh, that's cool. The water froze. But around here, 5:30 to close to 6, it gets dark. So either way, I have to go up to the peak as quick as I can and come down before it gets dark, because then I can't see a thing. And I think I learned my lesson back when I went to California. So we'll go from there. Yeah. So we gotten high up. There was supposed to be like a rock. Ended up pointless. So currently I'm just resting for a bit. I think it's starting to snow a bit. Hold on. Yeah. I think it's starting to snow a bit. I see, yeah. It's snowing up top. As I get closer. Hold on. This is that guy. Sorry, there was a guy passing by. Yeah, it's starting to sprinkle snow a bit. I currently am not cold, because I got this over my ears and I got a sweater and a jacket and gloves on. I'm gonna continue hiking up. So there is a peak, but I doubt I'll make it in time. Because 1, it's already 1. 2, it's starting to snow a bit, so I don't want to risk it. And 3, what was 3? Oh, because of darkness. I don't want to be out here when it's dark. So there's that. I mean, the view's not bad. Currently as it is, trees are blocking the way. So there's that. So far, it's just a lot of steps, not actual trails. It's just steps, which makes it very difficult. I doubt you can see it. Yeah, you can't see the flakes, but it's snowflaking right now. Because we're going higher up, so it's colder. So it's bound to snow a bit. I mean, I've been seeing snow here and there. So there's that. I didn't bring me water. That's my fault. So I'm going to go and see where this takes me. If this takes me back down, I'm going to go back down. Call it a day. Because I doubt I can make it to the actual point. Because it's so far out. And as well as how early it gets dark. So I'm not going to risk it. But I would say it was a pretty enjoyable hike. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did see some views. I didn't snap photos entirely. Doesn't have that same view. It's just, if anything, all I see is like mountains, and then the city is like the valley itself. That's what I think. Anyway, end it from here. Pause it here. See you in the next bit. See what happens. Hopefully I can make it back down. So, peace. Okay. So we made it to the top, guys. And it's quite snowy in my face right now. As you can see, the little snow. It was a hell of a journey. Now, we didn't reach to the top that I wanted to, but we reached to a top where it has a nice view. So I'm going to turn it around and show you. 1 second. Let it focus. Hold on. I gotta probably focus myself. Right. This is the view. Hold on. There we go. You may not see it, but there you go. There's some snow bits blowing. There you go. That looks more clear now. As you see, it's quite a sight to see. Quite cold up here too. Alright, I'm gonna flip it back to me. Quite a journey, honestly. Quite difficult, I won't lie. There's lots of steps. I found this cool water spot for me to drink water. Like you would see in the hiking movies. What else? Sorry if it's too loud. I have the scarf on because it's cold and it's blowing in my face. But it's quite a nice view. Now y'all might not see it correctly in through the camera, which is fine. But in my eyes, it's like you could see the snow rushing to you. And you know, I realized something while I was climbing up. What was I realizing? Oh, that's what I realized. So I found this. Two things before I get to my main point. One, when I first came to, well, you probably can't see me as much. There we go. When I first came to South Korea, I was wondering where all the pets were, like the stray cats and whatnot. I didn't see any stray cats. I saw people walking their dogs, but no cats. So I'm like, weird. So I started the hike on this mountain, and well, I found all the cats. They're all up here on this mountain. It's like, oh. So as I was walking, the cat stopped in front of me. And of course, as always, I conversate with cats. So I was talking to the cat and whatnot. And I was like, I realized something. I was like, these areas, these mountain peaks, South Korea, are surrounded by mountains. And the city itself is like a mountain peak. So I was like, I'm thinking, why, as a human race, did we decide to advance so quickly? I get it. It's out of pure convenience. But why did we decide that, you know? And it made me realize, it's like, we're too busy trying to chase after a future we're uncertain for. And thinking about what we've done in the past to improve the future. But rather, we can't just accept and enjoy the moment like these in the present. Like, when will there be a day where you climb a mountain in a different country where it's... Oh, hold on, let me check the weather. Where you're fucking under-equipped with anything. It's fucking 3 degrees Celsius. 3 degrees Celsius. Which is like probably 35 degrees in Fahrenheit. With snow blowing in your face. When will you ever do that in your life? Tell me. When? And I saw a video, someone break it down, and I was like, you know, we start working at 16 most places, and we end retirement out of 60, 65. And it shows a big chunk, and he's like, you see this? This big chunk is most of our lives. So most of us are working, and by the time we get done by work, we're like, now I get to live my life. But I'm like, but then he's like, but when do you get to live it? If the majority of it, you're working it. So that's my question. When do we get to live our lives, you know? Now, I'm not saying my life is perfect. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's perfect. But I'd rather make the most of it, you know? Moments like these, sights like these, I do wish I had someone to share it with. Especially my grandparents. I won't go into specific details, but they did pass away, both of them. And I really do wish they get to see sights like these, because all their life all they know ever known is work. Same thing as my mom. All that she ever known in her life was work and hardships. So the best that I could do in return for them, for my family, is to make sure I seize moments like these, to create new bridges, to show our future family generations that it's okay to be crazy. It's okay to be ambitious. It's okay to have hardships in life, but don't let those hardships define you, you know? And I'm not here to give life lessons. God, no. And it may just be me enjoying the thrill of it. It may be cold. But I rather enjoy life as it is, you know? Feel the breeze in your face. And you know, a part of me missed this breeze. Because the only time I ever gotten this type of breeze was whenever I did cross country. You could feel the rush of the wind against your face, and it just feels so refreshing. Now, don't get me wrong. Am I freezing my tail off right now? Yes, my hands are very cold, and I am quite cold, and the sweat makes it no better. But I'd rather give up 15 minutes of pain than create a lifelong memory here, you know? So, yeah, I'm going to do a quick roundabout of the mountain again, and then I'm going to take some quick flicks, and I'm going to head back down, because currently, what time is it? It's about to be 2 o'clock. I have to head back down. It took me about 2 hours, so the last 2 hours should get me back down. Supposedly one of the locals asked me if I've been to Seoul Tower. I guess they're going to try to meet up with me tonight. Probably do that. May include them in the video. Who knows? They're really great people. So yeah, I'm going to do a quick roundabout. So, 1 second. Let me flip the screen. This way. Okay, here we go. It focuses. Focus. There we go. So here's your quick roundabout again. Just taking the view, guys. Take it in. It's not every day you can see this. Now, I know you don't see most of the city. That's because I'm on the opposite side of the city. But I'm going to go back down in a bit. But yeah, hold on. Sure. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to end this clip here. I'm going to see what happens tonight. What happen when I get back down. Definitely hungry and thirsty and cold. So definitely going to be warmed up when I get back down. So I'll add the videos from yesterday and today together, and I'll see y'all in the next bit.
So,
See ya.
I'm gonna start this video again because it seems like the sound was recording and I didn't realize it until after. So, as I said, we made it back to the hotel. All things end well. It started to snow some more, maybe like an inch of snow, so not too bad. I saw several people going up the hike with umbrella to help with the snow. I was covered head to toe with the snow. During the hike coming down, I was fine. I had my gloves on and everything. Myself was pretty warm, but I think because my body was getting used to the coldness. Because when I got to the convenience store to get something in my system, that's when my fingers start feeling cold and numb, and I think that's when it hit me because I got somewhere warm. But the metro helped out a lot. It took me a quick nap or so. In the metro, it was like because I couldn't fall asleep because I still had to change trains, and then after changing metros, it was only a couple of stops. So that was that. I finished the book. Speaking of which, I finished the book. Even if this disappeared tonight, that's what it looks like. So it was the series that it was the movie, the clip that I saw on Instagram that I do remember seeing. It was quite depressing in the end. It jumps a bit with the characters, which you don't notice until like a little bit after. So this book took me 3 days to finish, but 2 days worth of reading. it's a good story. Don't get me wrong. It's a good story. It shows that even, strong emotions can withstand memory loss. And it's a very good story. It's very touching. I would recommend reading it. Um, got another book. Um, it's not a long story, which it makes sense because I don't think they couldn't drag it out more than they could have. I mean, I understand the point. So, um, like I said, when I saw what I knew and I knew it was gonna happen, I was like, no, I can't believe that. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I would recommend picking up the book and reading it. Um, I'm just gonna mostly chill for the rest of the night in the hotel. Uh, let my legs rest because there's quite a lot of stairs going up and coming down. Surprisingly, I didn't actually slipped or fall at any point. Um, so was that. I did manage to meet someone down from the peak that I went. I didn't say much because they were on their phone, so hopefully they managed to get back down, um, and whatnot. Um, but like I said, I'm just gonna chill here, for the rest of the night. Not do much, just watch some shows and whatnot. Um, uh, I wanted to acknowledge the fact that I might have gotten a little too in depth with the last clip. That wasn't my purpose, or I didn't really think much of it. It was just in the type of the moment type of thing. Um, but uh, like I said, there goes without saying. I'm gonna probably work on some more drawings um, for my students' cards. I'm gonna finish these last four. We're gonna call it from there. Um, because I can't keep making new ones all the time. I gotta keep them on their toes. Which my highest level that takes the cards, they realize that they can play it as a game and they need to collect more. So if they realize if they have multiple of the same ones, that's fine as long as they have more. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna chill. Do not much. Um, Overall, I think the hiking made my trip a lot better. Definitely. I would say it made my trip a lot better. So I would give my rating now an 7. Um, Kind of disappointed. I knew I should have woke up earlier because I really wanted to get to like a really tall peak, but I didn't because it was too cold in the morning. Um, but I realized something on my way down, and I was like, if I came here earlier than I would have thought of, yes, I would have still done the same thing, but I would never have made it for the snow. I mean, probably going down, I would have caught the snow, but going up and being at that exact moment where it actually starts snowing, I was like, I guess the path that you're meant to be, you will always be there at the moment that you, I wouldn't say least expect it, but the moment that you most need it, you know. And that could be just me talking crazy and whatnot, but like I said, it was a nice sight to see, especially that it wasn't much of city or anything. It was actually just green mountains. It was just the snow blowing in my face. Made it all nice. Of course, I was freezing cold because I was sitting down and I wasn't moving. Um, so there was that. But overall, it was great. Wednesday, I don't have any plans Wednesday. I'm definitely gonna catch up on work Wednesday. Plan ahead because when I get back, it's gonna be crazy, hectic, um, whatnot. It'll be a lot of planning for stuff. Um, uh, so yeah, I would say expect to see me posting pictures of South Korea after Christmas or start of the new year. And then after that, maybe you'll see me post uh, photos for the New Year, the Spring Festival in China. Maybe uh, June, July. Um, unless it's best for me to do twice a week. If I do twice a week, that might be better instead of once a week. But hey, what the heck, man? Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna chill here. I went to the convenience store the other night. Gonna eat me some brownie. Um, Apparently they have a deal at most convenience stores. So I get one Pepsi and another Pepsi. It's only worth 2,000. Um, Other than that, yeah, not much. Um, just gonna watch shows. Can't catch. I wouldn't say I could catch up to One Piece, but not much is with One Piece. It's on a hiatus right now with the anime. Um, and most of the stuff is just like flashbacks. And don't get me wrong, I love to see me One Piece, but I'd rather see the story instead. So I already know what point they're at. Been trying to watch other animes. Currently, um, YouTube. Just trying to keep myself busy. Not being a dread in this place. But yeah, I would say my overall score now would be a 7. 7.5, definitely. The hike made it a whole lot better. Um, Maybe next time. I realize I might start a little tradition where each country that I visit, or yeah, or city, if it has a mountain, then I would try to hike up to a peak to oversee something. Because I did that in California when I went to the Yosemite Mountains. I did that to Japan when I oversaw Kyoto. I did that now in Seoul. I did it in China and several places. So yeah, I would probably start doing that as a little routine type of thing, which I have no problem doing. But I told myself that I know I had to come back down because, one, I don't have the right equipment to be staying out that far late. Two, I came a little bit too late, so it was already about midday by the time I got there. Um, Three, it's cold. And like I said, it started snowing. So when it snows, it's gonna make it. It was quite difficult coming down. I kept slipping, but I didn't like slip and fell. I just slipped, um, which makes it difficult coming back down. And lastly, I was by myself. Usually, when it comes to hiking up a mountain and when it's cold and it's snowing, it's best to have someone else to watch your back. I didn't, so I knew that once I got to that peak, that it's best for me to go back down. That way, one, I don't get lost. Two, I don't freeze to death. And three, I make it back down before um, sun sets, which I luckily did. Um, I mean, it didn't. Sun didn't start setting till like 5:30. But by then it would have been closed. Um, but still, I wasn't gonna take any chances out there, especially since I'm by myself. So yeah. So this will be clip number 2 or 3. I don't know. I think I posted one clip with me at the park. I already put those clips together. So I'm just gonna put the hiking one. This might be just probably the hiking one. Um. So other than that, just continue watching out for any upcoming videos, upcoming posts. Definitely gonna post some pictures tonight. Some that I need to catch up with, and then we'll get to South Korea, and then we'll get to the Spring Festival. I don't know about Christmas, because as teachers have Christmas Day off, international teachers. So most likely I won't do nothing. New Year's, like, we got that day off as well. And, well, I'm just gonna be by myself for New Year's as well. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll see y'all in the next clip. I'll keep y'all updated. Like the video, and whatnot. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.